Hi all, in this video we will try to understand the effect of antardasha of the Sun in the Mahadasha of Venus. Venus and Sun both are not very good friends, but still in some cases they give very good results, and in some cases they give very bad results. So what Maharshi Parashara is trying to explain about antardasha of the Sun in the Mahadasha of Venus, we'll check here. So during the antardasha of the Sun in the Mahadasha of Venus, Sun is placed in a bad house like 6th house, 8th house or 12th house, then it is going to cause mental pain. Also, quarrels related to properties with the co-borns, means your brothers and sisters. With your brothers and sisters, you may quarrel for the inherited property, right? Also, you may face some problems with the government. So, if your Sun is not placed very well, means if your Sun is placed in 6, 8, 12 houses, then this is the problem. In other case, if the Sun is placed very nicely, like in angle, that is 1, 4, 7, 10, of course, a placement of Sun in the 7th house is not so auspicious, because placement of Sun in the 7th house is going to reduce the strength of horoscope a bit. So we may not consider the placement of Sun in the 7th house as very auspicious. You can say Sun placed in 1, 4, 10 houses or 5, 9 houses, a 2, 11 also very good, because second house is the house of income. So there are different opinions about a placement of Sun in the second house, but still we may go with Sun in the second house giving good results only. So if Sun is placed in 1, 2, 4, 5, 9, 10, 11, all these are good placements. Of course, Sun in the 3rd house is a bit average. It's not very bad or very good. It's average. But Sun in the 7th house may not be very good for the whole horoscope. You may need to do remedies for Sun, like touching feet of your father every day. Also, giving arghya, means giving water, right? While reading Gayatri mantra or any Sun mantra, you need to give water, so that the water is going to be poured into a brass plate, and that time you better see the Sun, means with respect you need to do it. With lot of respect towards Sun, you need to give water in the brass plate while chanting Gayatri mantra or any ancient Sun mantra, and you need to see Sun God while giving water. So that is the remedy for Sun. right? For a bad sun, badly placed sun. So what if your sun is placed in 1, 2, 4, 5, 9, 10, and all these houses, auspicious houses, then what happens? Your sun is going to be very strong, right? So except even if your sun is in this particular 1, 2, 4, 5, 9, 10, but if that house happen to be Libra, where sun is debilitated, right? So that is not an auspicious house, right? Only the 1, 2, 4, 5, 9, 10 are auspicious if they are not Libra, they are not of Libra sign. Okay, so if that kind of sun, even the 11th house is also very good, right, for sun's placement. So when sun is placed in your 11th house, and if you have any elder siblings, means elder sisters or elder brothers, they are going to gain a lot of fame. Okay, because 11th house indicates it's not only house of gains, it also indicates the house of elder siblings, means elder sisters and elder brothers. Okay, so when sun is placed like this very nicely in 1, 2, 4, 5, 9, 10, 11, then in the antardasha of the sun, it will confer gain of wealth, acquisition of lands, comfort of wife, wealth and luxuries, great happiness from the employer, favorable visits of the devoted friends, affection of father and mother, pleasure rendering gains of the wealth by the brothers. So everything is very auspicious when your sun is very nicely placed. So lot of fortune may also come, even birth of a child is indicated. So everything is very nice, exceeding comforts, you can say. When sun is placed very nicely and you're having sun antardasha in the Venus Mahadasha, then you are going to experience all these good results. What if sun is placed in the trick houses? What are trick houses? 6, 8, 12. So these are bad houses. And even more, if sun is debilitated, either sun is placed in 6, 8, 12, or sun is placed in a debilitation house, that means in Libra, then definitely sun is going to bring some problems. Mainly it's related to the mental pain and quarrel with the co-bones. Mental pain and quarrel with the co-bones and problems with the government. Even use of some bad language every day, discomfort to father and loss of brother, opposition in the assembly, right, means it's something like opposition from the government also you may experience. So you may have some kind of fear also, possibility of different kinds of diseases, because sun also represents health. So if sun is not very nicely placed in the sun antardasha, you may experience some kinds of different kinds of diseases also. So destruction of house and agricultural land is also possible. This is what explained by Maharshi Parashara. And Parashara is also explaining, if sun is the lord of second or the seventh house, then you may need to worship sun god every day, even in that case, because the second house and seventh house are called as Maraka houses, means the death giving houses. So whenever sun is the lord of second house or the lord of seventh house, you may need to do remedies for sun. So the best remedy is chanting Gayatri mantra or any sun mantra, giving water while seeing the sun god, so that the water is poured into a brass plate. And better you eat, if you can afford, you eat in a golden plate every day, or at least you eat in a brass plate every day, so that your bad sun malefic nature would be reduced. So totally what Maharshi Parashara is trying to explain, so sun and Venus are not friendly to each other, and because of that, this Venus Mahadasha and sun antardasha may give problems if sun is not well placed. In some horoscopes, you can observe sun and Venus conjunction. Okay, so sun and Venus conjunction may give some problems with the spouse, especially in a male chart. Venus represents a wife, right? So sun Venus conjunction may give some problems related to marriage, but if sun and Venus are placed in a good house, and sun and Venus are the lords of good houses, then the person may gain lot of fame in entertainment industry. In that case, what happens when sun is a lord of a very good house, like let us say sun is the lord of fourth house and Venus is the lord of, let us say, fifth house, or Venus is the lord of your ascendant itself, let us say. If that kind of Venus and this sun happen to be the lord of fourth house or 10th house or first house, whatever, any good house, right? 1, 4, 10, 5, 9, 11, all these are very good houses. So if Venus happen to be a lord of 1, 4, 5, 9, 10, 11, and sun is also happen to be the lord of 1, 4, 5, 9, 10, 11, and this kind of sun and Venus are placed in one of the 1, 4, 5, 9, 10, 11 houses, then it is very auspicious. The person is going to gain a lot of fame in the entertainment industry. Okay, so he may become a very popular hero, right? So even if it is present in a girl's chart, then also you can expect the girl is going to become a very big heroine. Okay, so the sun Venus conjunction is a kind of, if you want to name it, you can give a name like movie yoga or entertainment industry yoga. Just give a name like that. If sun and Venus both are lots of good houses and placed in, the conjunction is actually happening in a good house, then you can say it's an entertainment industry yoga. And the only problem is a person may have some problems in the married life, because sun burns Venus a bit, right? Because of that close conjunction. Of course, the yoga forms only if sun and Venus are very much closer only. It's less than 7 degree. And Venus is going to be burnt somewhat, but it's going to be very good, means as Venus is going to be powered up by sun, if both sun and Venus are the lords of good houses and placed in another good house. So definitely a person is going to gain a lot of fame in the entertainment industry, even though the person have some problems, even though the person has some problems in the marital life. Let us say, means it is going to enhance. Sun is going to act like, you know, it's going to act like a powered a power up energy when he is the lord of a very good house, and Venus is also lord of the good house. Let us say Venus is the lord of seventh house. So what is seventh house? Seventh house is not only a house of relationships, it is also the house of business. Remember this, it's very important. The seventh house is also a house of trade, house of business. So if Venus happened to be the lord of seventh house, and let us say Sun happened to be the lord of 10th house, and if this Sun and Venus together placed in some good house like 5th house or 9th house, 4th house, or in ascendant, right, or even in the 10th house or 11th house, so the person is going to do very well in the business. Okay, so this kind of predictions we can make with the Sun Venus conjunction also. And this particular these particular predictions of Sun and Venus conjunction are going to be much more enhanced in the Venus Mahadasha and the Sun antardasha, right? But if your Sun is placed in 6, 8, 12 houses, don't worry. You always need to, even if your Sun is debilitated, or if your Sun is sitting with some malefic planets, some bad planets, right? Like Saturn is a bad planet with respect to Sun, because Sun and Saturn, even though they are father and son, means Sun is the father of Saturn, they have some enmity, because there was a story, the Puranic story. Sun did not accept Saturn as his own. Means he accepted, but with some kind of because Saturn was not so good, he felt. So he was a bit he hesitated to accept Saturn as his son. So because of that, Saturn also developed some kind of enmity with Sun. So both are a bit enemies, not a bit, they are bitter enemies. That's why if you observe, Sun is exalted in Aries and Saturn is debilitated in Aries. And just in the opposite house, Libra, Sun is debilitated and Saturn is exalted in Libra, right? So the opposites, see how astrologers, means not astrologers, our ancient sages selected the uh, the houses also just to show their enmity, right? They are just opposites. In order to show this kind of oppositeness, they also selected the opposite houses as exaltation and debilitation houses, right? So Sun is exalted in Aries and Saturn is debilitated in Aries. Sun is debilitated in Libra, Saturn is exalted in Libra, and Aries and Libra are the opposite houses. So this is how you can try to predict. So the remedy you can always follow, if Sun is in your 6, 8, 12, or Sun is debilitated, or Sun is placed with some bad planet, some malefic planet, Sun is in conjunction with a malefic planet, then remember your Sun is a bit weak, then you need to perform this particular remedy that is pouring water into a brass plate while seeing sun god, and also chanting Gayatri mantra or any sun mantra. Also touch your father's feet every day. These are the remedies for a weakly placed sun in your horoscope. So this is about the effect of antardasha of the sun in the Mahadasha of Venus. Thank you.